Boop. Hello, everybody. Yep, we're recording. And welcome to, I think I am done working on the beginning part of this game. Save. But I believe this will start off as the first part, like in the Black Parade. That one I kind of worked I did the videos as I went along making it. But this I'm going to try to get a decent amount done before afterwards so that I have not only do I stop at where the game is, so I have time to patch it up a bit. So let's go into it. So the intro is always the same. A long time ago, the universe was made by Alaverse, god of gods, Zelana, goddess of time, and Yukiku, yeah. God of space made the airs in the universe's planets exist. Starlight, god of stars, made all the stars and suns, while Dogar, the god of land, and Seamakurt, goddess of the sea, work together to make the planets. Sorry if I'm just not caring, because I read this many times before, and I know the story pretty well, probably almost off the back of my hand. But in the solar system known as the Stardust Solar System, life grew on 3 of the 12 planets. As life grew on these planets, 5 races were made: humans, dwarves, elves, wolflings, and kakus. There was one race made up of many creatures called monsters. The monsters wanted all the land for themselves and declared war on the other races. The 5 other races banded together and with a powerful magic stopped the monsters, but with that power it tore the land apart and killed almost all life on the planet. A few years after the war, life slowly came back. This story will continue from the eyes of a soldier from that war. It is up to him to stop the upcoming evil from taking over the land. Let us begin. And yay! And now, you can see this is here, these are here, so there's a lot of stuff. This doesn't have a little thing for it, but there's a lot of stuff added. Nothing in the mirror. Armor from the war. The journals have anything interesting as of recent times, so I may want to fix the anything because the G's a little cut off. They get some monies. I heard someone leave a letter by the door. I wonder what it is this time. I don't think there was an I in front of that sentence since the W was capital. Then this is the first thing I always do. What's this inside? You got a little star. I have a feeling there's a lot more of these. Get the first gift. Yeah, got magic water. So what's the food I need to pick up? I think I might add little things like interactables, so then with the other party members if they're in the party, they look at his list or you know what I mean? They have little interactables for every character. And guess what I did? You're all gonna be happy for those who actually appreciate this. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Well, this was also added. I think I dropped this one the other night. I need to make time to clean this up. Mob. Yay, we get wine. And not only do we don't get 15 this time, we get 25. And then you know what that is. But I'm not gonna mess with that because I want to show fair play in the game. Wee. Here we go. This is a letter from the king. He wants. Ooh, I need to capitalize that. He wants me to head to the castle ASAP. Hope he doesn't want me to rejoin the army. Wow. And you'll see when I start battling that I fixed up some very important things. One, the creatures in the forest are not as OP. They're a bit nerfed because I have armor scaling. Here we go. Speed this along. Get everybody here. Howdy there, Zook. Glad you could join us. Hey there, sir. What have you called me here for? Yeah, I would like to know what's up. Not trying to be rude, sir. Are you in need of my great magic and nose? Let the kings talk, guys. Continue, sir. Thank you, Avery. Now I brought you all here for you to save my daughter from the Dark Knight Zork. He was asking him to the tower east of here. I can do this for you, king. Let's get a move on, kids. Kids. Yes, sir. Here we are. And then we get magic waters everywhere. Oh, what's that? Hold on, I think that I skipped over that. But that was another little star. I need to make sure they don't do that, because you apparently can use them in battle. Which is not something I want people to do. Like, oh, I can use this in battle? It does nothing. You don't waste your turn if you use it. It just... Alright. I still need to do something with here. Maybe this is where you get wine or other food items. But first things first, let's show you the new stuff. So in this, and I believe it was in 11 for Windows, because Mac is still at 10 at the moment. Great, what can I do for you? We have all these new stuffs. So now, I'm gonna skip, Zeke and Ellie both have their tin stuff ready. It's just the aluminum they need. Oh no. And then you can buy all their tin and aluminum armor. This is just like, you can buy this, but then this is like double the cost, but it's more effective. Because if you compare helmet, it's like pretty much double in some situations. And then you go over here, and I fixed this up too, so now you get the proper items. Even though when you go to the next town, I believe, or something. No, it was in here where you had the iron bark staff. That one's better than the aluminum staff, just for its magic. Which is a little funny, but I'm keeping it away from everyone. So then I just have the way I want it to. So let's see. We'll go to equip. And then you see this with the Kingdom Hearts menu. You don't get to see everyone in one, so you only see 3 and then you see 4. So I may use this menu again in future games, but have more characters. So then I just fill in more slots. Because it seems a little odd to have just 3 and then 1 all by themselves. Then, for some reason, the optimize button would not work in the older saves. So if any of you have older saves that are playing along, you can't use them anymore, because the optimize crashes the game. Like, there was a lot of trial and error when updating this game with new plugins and stuff. I can't use this save anymore because the cutscene in the tower messed up, where it would just black out your screen and it wouldn't continue. There's also another bug when I was trying to just test the cutscene where I was just testing this cutscene, and so I spawned in a tower at level 99 and just whooped Zork, but I didn't get the achievement because the intro cutscene did not load. So then that's where you get all your achievements. So if you skip over if you cheat your way into the game past the intro, you can't actually do any achievements, so you can't fight Zork. I mean, you can't progress. Because Zork activates the cutscene in the castle, which allows you to get the boat. So you can't really cheat in this game, or else, one, you're going to crash the game. And two, like, there's going to be achievements that are tied to the story, so you're going to have a lot of problem if you skip the intro map. So yeah. Yeah. This music's really loud. Sorry if I was talking loud. I was trying to talk over the music, thinking that it was louder than me. Yeah. And I was doing this thing where you can add state, like add certain, like you can add, like where this character has it's pretty much Super Saiyan. So like a character will go Super Saiyan, so they change their appearance and get stronger. That is for Ellie. When she hits level 15, she gets a skill called Greater Power 1. That's what I call it. It's only for fighters as of now, because fighters, they get this inner power and they get stronger. They don't get golden hair, so don't be like, oh, it's copy. It's supposed to have interesting purpose, and it's combined with the story, considering how I made it. Magic. But it does drain MP, so I may have to boost Ellie's MP for her class. because it gets 10%. Oh, it takes 10% of her MP away every turn. Why am I going that way? I need to go this way. And the cool thing is now you can just run up into town, go left, talk to her, and then leave from the left side. Which has been in the game for a while, but it's just more convenient and quicker for people who like to speed run. Oh, I probably shouldn't be in here. It's not as bad as it used to be in the forest, but it's still dangerous for low level. Like, I recommend being level 5 if you want to go to the forest. Though you still get your butt kind of whooped. Aw, fudge. Can we beat the snake? Yeah. Oh, we got poison. Attack. Oof. Don't kill him. Punch that snake, or stab it. Not punch. You punch the snake. Snack attack. I haven't been working on any new animations yet for the attacks, and I also buffed all the heals in the game. Ooh, boy. I don't want anyone to get uneven experience. That's just how I am. I prefer everyone to get the same amount. But I may change like the rate of everyone getting experience, but as of now I don't like doing that. But just for certain things I may do it. Like, I do want to have a game where there's pretty much just one main character and you can change all your classes. Like, you're all by yourself, and then you can change any class you need to change, or that you may have like a very few amount of friends, like 1 maybe. Meaning it would be more difficult, but it would be interesting. Like, you're able to change your class to anything that's needed. So you could be like a swordsman, a fighter, dark wizard, light wizard, a mage even. But I'm having like interesting thoughts about the mage. Since I said mages, they do what both light and dark wizards do, but weaker magic, so they're not as powerful as the spells that the 2 wizards can do, but they still can do them. And then they also get a unique move, unique to them. And also, I was thinking about that part. Like, it will be unique to them depending on which god they follow. So, depending on which, like, all the gods in the lore. So, if you follow a certain god, the god will give you this power for following them. And then you pretty much get moves that can be upgraded too, which to be better versions for how long you follow that god. So pretty much, if you were to follow Starlight, which mage does, you would get star-based powers. So I might have to make a new type, pretty much, like for like stars, maybe, or just use it as light. But I feel like that would be saved for the goddess of life. But I also have the goddess of nature, which what Rosie follows, who is a character you haven't seen in the game yet. She was just pretty much from a game that was it was a test project. It actually went nowhere. Like, I just made characters and then moved on to another one for some reason. Like, the only real character that was made from there was Rosie. She also was a mage, because I just like mages. It's really weird. If you go back in the past and ask me how I felt about magic, I hated magic. Not like the game, but just like magic in general. I disliked it, but then I've grown to love it. So it's a really odd thing with me. Like, I was like, oh, I hate magic, it's dumb, blah blah blah. I actually had an OC who actually despised the magic. Because it ruined his life, because like he was just a guy who was like, he's like showing off and then like helping people, making people happy. And then this magician guy comes into town, like, oh, I have magic. And it's like, no, wait, I don't like that. And then that magician took all the attention, and then everyone liked the magician more. And then he just got sad. No, he's not a jerk to anyone, because considering his character, he's like super friendly. He's everyone's best friend. Everyone from every universe knows him. That's how he is. Like, everybody knows him. He's the nicest guy around. Even to the evil people, because he's his friend to everybody. What level are we? I forgot. Oh yeah, we don't have formation in this. I got rid of that. Oh, we're level 3. Okay. This. For a little, you can try to see if you can fight the forest creatures, but I recommend being more higher level. And then your TP just stacks, so then you have a bunch of TP for later. Which is good, because Cody and Avery, they have like high TP costing special magic skills. Pretty much just allowing them to heal and buff their party. That's all they do. And Zeke's, all of his TP is just for attacks that are really strong, which equate to Ellie's normal attacks, now thinking about it. Because all of his special attacks, because he's not as strong as Ellie, because Ellie's a heavy hitter, his special attacks equate to like another Ellie attacking. Maybe slightly stronger or weaker, I don't know. Well, that's pretty much all his special. But he has this one which is called Blade NATO. I forgot how many times it attacks, like 3 times. But it's also really powerful damage. I had to buff up like Zork's HP. Because I was like level 7 when I went there, and at that time, Ellie gets Battle Stance and the old one too, which is a high hit, a heavy 2-hitter, which is just it. How I first used Battle Stance, and then I used the 1-2 after everyone else attacked him. It just obliterated him. Like I may have to nerf that too, so that it's not as powerful. Because it is very powerful considering how I used to have all the stats for every enemy and all the attacks. Because I used the basic, like, something like your attack minus the enemy's defense. So that changed a lot once I used armor scaling, which is a plugin, which just makes it a lot easier, where you don't even need to subtract the enemy's defense. Which is good. We could try and go in, but maybe we can look at status. It just has the same old status as before. Sorry, I'm just confused because I was like, how did I get this color for the menu? I was like, how did I get it? Because I'm thinking and I can't remember how I got it. Options. Yeah, I had to lower it because it's a loud game. I was on Discord with someone else and I couldn't hear them, so I had to lower it. I recommend 20 is the best. You can see. You can hear how loud that is. So 20 is the best I would recommend. I don't know what command remember is, so I don't mess with that. This is like, there's lore to why he has this on his face, but you'll find that out maybe later or not. But pretty much, I'm writing a story that goes along with the game, so it's pretty much my playthrough of the game with the story that's in the game. Ooh. Last time I actually died because I was trying to run away from all these guys, but I just got beat. And I believe level 5 is when Cody gets lightning. Because lightning is good on these because then it kind of chops their HP in half, allowing you to kill them a lot quicker with everyone else attacking them once. I hate that they're missing. They're gonna die if they keep missing. But I'm glad I buffed a lot of things for the party. At the same time, I need to nerf a lot of things. Dead. Ooh, a crit. Hell, you're getting a lot of crits. Ooh. Oh, come on. No! Allie! For alligator! Battle stance. Here we go. Heavy slash. Here we go. Lightning. Thunderbolt and lightning. Very, very frightening. Yes. There we go. Team heal, which actually is a good move now. Because look at that. That's good heals. Ooh, no, don't. Oh, I forgot there's not 3 of them now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. She doesn't have a lot of MP, so you can't spam. Like, I don't know how many times you can spam an attack buffing thing. Or like a stat buffing thing. You can't do it a lot with Ellie. So I definitely have to fix that, because Ellie has very little MP. But it's a fighter, so I thought fighters would use less MP and more TP. So that's how I put it. So let's go get the kids some upgrades. Boop. Got 15 gold, kids. Gotta use some presents. Yay! Uncle Zeke is awesome! Zeke is only the uncle, not biologically, but the uncle of Cody. If you remember back what happens in the mansion. I may fix that. It's going to be in more detail for the story that goes along with this. Because the game is more like the original Final Fantasy, where there was not actually much story, it's more gameplay. But yeah, the story that goes along with this will explain in more detail about the characters themselves and the environment. So you get some funny little things about the characters, like there's this one for Cody where he's going around as a kid, he's chasing some butterflies, and then he comes across the yellow slime. And he goes to try to eat it because he's a little kid. He's also part wolf, so he goes and eats it. He gets paralyzed. But yeah, that's just little things like that will pop into the story. I plan to make those into the game as well, so you kind of more bond with the characters, because that's what I want. I want the party to bond, like the player to bond with these guys. And if you, the way I want it is, like the way I have it set up in my mind, is that everyone is connected in a certain way about how they are. So we got Zeke here, who is both like Avery and Ellie. Ellie for like kind of being more of the fighting type, and Avery more of the kind of the smart one. And kind of like Cody because they're both guys, but Ellie is both like Zeke and Cody. Cody being more of the kind of dumb but more kind, more friendly, though she can be aggressive at times. And being like Zeke, like being the fighter. Then Cody is both like Ellie and Avery. Ellie being, like I said before, friendly, kind of reckless, and then kind of being dumb, friendly and dumb, and like Avery because they're both really kind. And then you can already see where this like Cody and Zeke are like connected to like how Avery is. So it comes full circle. You might be saying, oh, why are Ellie and Avery connected? Well, they're girls, so everyone's connected to everyone. And there's like a relationship that I have planned out in this for Square. But no. It's hard to do this. Oh, dang it. I messed it up. Trying to do a perfect square. Yay! That was fun. Anyways, how far has this video been going for? 20 minutes. I think I might leave it at that and then grind a bit more off screen, just so that you don't get bothered with it. And then you guys can see the battle with Zork. And then you can see us head to the next area. So yeah. Let me save the game first, so then you see that I did that. There we go. I need to add new face icons for everyone. But I'll show you what, you'll see what Ellie transforms into for her greater power state. But yeah. That will be the end of this episode, so yeah. Bye-bye.